All right, welcome everybody. We're gonna get started here. Just a couple of housekeeping things. The chat is open on the right. Want to thank you all for joining and thank Brad for doing these every month with us to just kind of talk about the platform and learn from Brad and things that are going on. One thing that we talked about, and I love that Brad wanted to do this, is I just dropped a link in the chat so fill that out, and we want to learn about the people that are on these calls. There's a couple questions like where are you from? Like, where do you live? Do you have a node? Do you have a switch wallet? Like, do you use a centralized exchange? Do you use a decentralized exchange? So we can kind of tailor the content of this a little bit better. And then if you fill this form out the next, I think we put 24 hours, Brad's going to give you $5 in Switch token. I know it's not a lot, but $5 for just a couple minutes of your time, I definitely think it's worth taking advantage of. So the link to that's in the chat, and that'll help Brad and his team kind of tailor the content for the next one of these, as well as, figuring out how to best service the community based on like where everybody lives, and there's different vendors for different jurisdictions and that kind of stuff. I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to let Brad take over. I'll be in the chat helping out anybody that I can. And thank you all for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Okay, good. We have my daughter's a junior in high school, and she thought she'd do a Valentine's Day party at our house like 3 days after Valentine's Day. So we have like 100 girls and kids over here, so I can hear them, so hopefully you can't hear them. Anyway, glad you're all here tonight. Excited just to show you our platform. That's what this is for, to teach you how to do different things on our platform, on our trade platform, help you to buy and sell crypto. A couple of announcements. We are super close on getting our card. That's our debit or prepaid debit card, wherever you are at in the region. It just depends on where you're at in the world and what region you're in. If you get a debit or a prepaid debit card, we've been coding. Our coders have been programming that super hard and long, and we had a meeting today, and they think they are done. They think they'll be done in this next sprint. A sprint is 2 weeks, and then we can start testing it internally. And then some of you may be in some beta groups across or throughout the world that will be able to test it as well. And then if all those tests go like they're supposed to, then we launch it, cross our fingers, that first week in second quarter. So we're getting closer and closer. It's been a big challenge. It's been a big challenge for a lot of the crypto cards out there as well. So we're glad that we're getting to the end to start adding that value to our trade platform, as far as being able to spend it a lot quicker than wiring it to your bank. You can just send it. So let me share my screen. Which one do I use, Scott, here? Optimize for video?
Yeah, that should work fine.
Okay. And I want to do my entire screen, which is here. Okay. Can you guys see that? Okay, I did a bunch of sales to see, is this, can you see my trade wallet, Scott?
Yeah, we can see the screen. It looks good.
I just don't want to start talking and then no one's seeing what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you log in, you come into this area. Usually you don't come to Trade Wallet. I already did this before because I was getting prepared for this meeting. But a lot of you will start on this page. It will say, welcome. Start, unlocking some of Switch's products. You can see that right here. The two products right now that we're talking about are the card and the trade platform on the left here, and then the decentralized platform. Those of you that are node owners, most likely already have Rewards Wallet. This is the decentralized platform. And then this is an area where you can buy nodes. Then on the left side is the card and the trade platform. Like I mentioned, the card is coming soon. And our trade platform is up and running right now. I've gone through both of these. You have an identity verification where you have to verify that you are who you are with a couple of different steps. Once you pass that, that's usually about 24 to 48 hours of business hours. So 1 to 2 business days. And then once you are approved, this will then open up and look a little more like this. It won't be grayed out. It'll look like this step 3 down here. And you will be able to apply for our trade platform. I've obviously already done both of those, but those are the 2 steps in order for you to start trading on our platform. When I say trading, buying and selling crypto or buying and selling digital assets. I've done that. So when I come here, you're going to see a lot of different wallets here because this is our, kind of our demo platform. Ignore this rewards wallet 1.0. Most of you should have a rewards wallet 2.0. And what that is, that's our decentralized wallet or the non-custodial wallet. So anything on the left means you don't have any ability to touch cash or touch fiat. You'll notice there's no dollar wallet. It's all crypto. So that means this is a non-custodial decentralized wallet where you own your seed words. So when you set up back on this page, you signed up over here. You didn't go through any KYC, which stands for Know Your Customer. That's this identity verification step, as well as you do something very similar in this step to pass KYC. But because this side, the decentralized platform, does not touch any fiat, you don't have to go through KYC. You just simply set up your wallet and get your 12 seed words, and then you have a decentralized wallet, and it will look like this. Rewards wallet 2.0. That's the one on the left. The trade wallet, where you do have to go through KYC or Know Your Customer, has a digital US dollar wallet. What that means is you can on-ramp and off-ramp fiat. If you want to deposit or on-ramp cash, these are the 3 different ways. Card purchase is still being tested. We're debating because it's so easy to buy crypto with your credit card. And then if Bitcoin or Ethereum or something goes down, you can just do a chargeback and it really hurts you. And it's good because the credit card companies are now starting to deny those chargebacks, but we're debating on letting people just buy what's called a stable token. So that would be Tether. And when you hear of a stable token, that means it's just tied to the dollar. And we have 2 stable coins on our platform. We have Tether and we have USDC. These are stable tokens. Like I said, they don't go up or down. And then you can then buy your different products once you sell that back into the dollar and buy Ethereum, Solana, or Tether, or whatever other, cryptos you want to buy. So like I was mentioning, you have the ability to deposit cash or fiat, or in the crypto world, you're here on-ramp and off-ramp. All that means is you're on-ramping cash or fiat to this platform, or you're withdrawing. And these are the 2 options you have to withdraw. We also have what's called RTP. That's real-time payments. We are launching that. It's a new it's like having Venmo or Zelle, but it's what the federal government has come out with in the US with real-time payments, and you'll see RTP options. So that will be a 3rd option to withdraw your money here. But right now, like I mentioned, we have wire and ACH. The withdraw message, you go in here, you connect your bank. I've already connected my bank account. And then I say how much I want to withdraw. And then I hit preview wire and it lets me send that to my bank account. Eventually, the goal is I have a card already that I'll be able to sell $100 of crypto or $100 of Ethereum. And then I'll be able to just load my prepaid debit card and go and spend it within 5 to 10 minutes, however fast it can be verified on the blockchain, whatever token that is. So before you all jumped on, I did a couple of sells and I wanted to show you what it looks like. So Ethereum, if I want to sell my Ethereum, like I mentioned, there's two ways I can, well, there's three ways I can do it. I can do a sell. And if I just do a straight sell, that will go into my digital wallet right here. You can see I'm going to sell my Ethereum from I'm going to sell from my Ethereum wallet, and it's going to be deposited in my digital US dollar wallet. Or if I want to withdraw my Ethereum, I'll hit wire transfer, and it sends, when I sell my Ethereum, it sends it directly to my checking account through a wire. So that's a second option. And this is a huge selling point in comparison to our competitors. Most other platforms, you sell the Ethereum, it's this option. All the other competitors, or most of all the other competitors that we have, you sell your Ethereum, it goes into the US dollar wallet, and then you off ramp it to your personal bank. In our situation, the two value adds that our competitors don't have is you can do a withdrawal, like I just mentioned, and that's a wire or an ACH directly to your bank account, which is shown right here. Or you can sell your Ethereum to your Visa prepaid card and load it and go spend it within 5 minutes or 10 minutes, like I mentioned. So those are two huge things that we're excited to bring to the crypto world and offer, internationally and global, those two new options rather than just sending it to your bank. And those will be available hopefully in Q1 first or second week in Q2 if everything goes well. So that's the cool thing, the three different options on how you have to sell. Buy is pretty simple. You just hit buy with my DUSD. And then I put, okay, I want to spend $10. I want to buy $10 of ETH. And I will talk about this option a little bit more. We do have minimum amounts on how much you can buy. And it looks like $20 might be it. Let me see if it's 15. Depends on the token and liquidity. So yeah, I think it is 20. So I buy $20 worth of Ethereum. All it tells you is how much on most platforms. All it tells you is how much Ethereum you're buying with $20. But I don't know how much I'm getting. I tell this story all the time. I bought a bunch of Ethereum when I first started buying and selling Ethereum. And I bought like $1,000 worth, and I got $750. Once I bought it and was all done, I went into the wallet, told me how much Ethereum, and then below, and this is after I bought it, it said you have $750 worth of Ethereum. And it didn't go down 25% in 1 second. That's how much I paid in fees. So we added a next step to say preview buy. And so I'm not surprised. This will tell you you're going to receive with your $20 total cost, you're going to receive, 0.0066 ETH, which is $18.22. So we feel like that's a super good, our main goal is to be transparent. And this is an added step to be transparent on, okay, I spent $20. What am I going to get with my spend? So what else is cool with this and how this ties into those of you who have bought a node or have bought the Switch token, what we are doing as Switch Reward Card, the business side, and we always like to separate these two things because we are separate. Switch Reward Card does not own Switch blockchain. Those people that own the Switch blockchain are called community members, and they own nodes. So every node that you have, you receive a vote to be able to vote on different changes that want to be proposed for the Switch blockchain. Switch Reward Card side is here to create what is called in the crypto world utility. All that means is use cases for the token. The reason why I explain that is because this fee of $1.88 or whatever it is, $1.78, that difference right now we are making that in either Ethereum or Bitcoin or USDT, whatever thing you're buying with, or it could be even the US dollar, that's what we are paid in. eventually, when we get to 10,000 users, which we all hope you are sharing this with your friends, especially those ones that are wanting to get into crypto, and those that are already buying crypto, we'd love you to share our trade wallet with all of them and say, hey, it's the cheapest one out there. Go use it and just buy some Bitcoin. So the reason why I'm telling you that is we want to get up to a certain amount of users, which means they bought crypto in the last month. And when we do, we will turn on a use case for the token, meaning right below this receive amount, it will say pay fees with Switch token. And it will say $1.78. And if you don't have Switch, there'll be a little button that says buy Switch token. It'll buy it, send it there, and then you'll get even a little bit of a discount by paying with the Switch token. And that is a use case for the Switch token, if that makes sense. Scott, is there any questions so far on that have come up?
Yeah, we got a couple questions. Most of the questions are based around like rollout to different countries or locations. So we got some questions about Australia. Got a couple questions about like Europe and Canada. But that's the majority of the questions.
Okay, yeah, those are great questions. Like I mentioned, if everything goes well, the platform and everything, as well as the card, will be launched and this is always tentative because we rely on a third party to deliver what they're promising to deliver to us, as we pay them a monthly fee and they keep missing the date. But they have promised us that we should have everything that we need by the end of Q1, which means we will have received it and tested it. And if everything goes well in the testing and there's no bugs and no severe problems, then we are on track to getting launched in Europe, Canada, and I didn't catch who else you said or whatever.
You can't forget Australia, man.
Oh, Australia, I know. We got Ranjit here. Is she here?
Yeah, we got the whole gang.
Ah, hey, Australia. That's awesome. That's good. I hear you guys are coming to Utah. We're excited to see you. I know Lone was working with you on that. Okay, so let me go back to, I'm still sharing my screen. Let me go back to, I did want to mention a couple of things too. If you come in and you set up your account, like I mentioned, it does take 48 business hours to get through all the know your customer steps. If you come in here and you're like, I don't see a token, you can, right here, it says can't find your digital asset, click here. And you can go in and type in whatever asset you want to add to your wallet. And then you click, when it comes up, you hit add over here. That will bring it in to, this area. Also, you can say show empty wallets, and that will bring some others in as well on that. So one other thing too, when you are, let me go here. When you do a deposit, mine's already going to be set up, but this is the information. Like if you're going to wire money in, so you use this information right here. You can copy the account number. So this is your account number that you're going to wire the money from your external bank, like Wells Fargo or Chase or whatever other bank is out there. This is the account number that you'll have to put in the template at your bank. And this is the routing number. And this is the account holder, this is the account holder information. And this is the bank details. And it asks you for both of those. So just be sure to, when you're like, how do I get money on here? Let me just show you that steps again. You already sign up for this trade wallet. You have a deposit. And you click on deposit, and this is how you do it. You can either do an ACH through your bank to send to the Switch account. And once again, for an ACH, this is all you need. But this one does take a little longer. It's 3 to 5 business days to get cleared. Or if you do a wire, that is right here. And this is all the information that you will need to wire your funds. What's cool about wiring is I've done it a ton of times where if I wire before the wire cutoff time, which in Utah is 3 p.m., my money actually in all cases has gotten here the same day before 3 p.m. So if you're looking to on-ramp cash or deposit, so on-ramp and deposit, same thing, deposit cash into your crypto trade wallet, and it's before the wire cutoff time, you can definitely do that. Now, a lot of people ask me, well, can I do this internationally? Yes, you can get a trade wallet right now internationally, but you have to convert it to cash. So your bank, if you're going to send a wire to your account, you have to have your bank convert it from the Aussie dollar to the US dollar and then send it to your switch account. So this trade wallet is available internationally, but the kicker is you do have to convert it from whatever currency that you're in the country that you live in. You have to tell your bank, convert it to the US dollar before you send it. Because right now, this is not set up as a multi-currency acceptance account. The platform that we are launching, like I mentioned, worldwide in the second week in second quarter, that will have a multi-currency facet to it. So it'll be a little bit different because you'll be able to just send and then it will convert it for you when you send it. So you don't have to worry about that. But right now with this trade wallet, you do have to send US dollar to it, USD. All right. Well, that's what I have for you tonight. If there are any questions or thoughts or
hey Brad.
Yeah.
Lisa from Australia, or Lisa J. We've actually got two Lisas from Australia on. Could you show the token bundles on SwitchPay in the marketplace and just kind of, I guess talk about the advantages of buying through that real quick?
Absolutely. This is probably, if you're looking to buy any of our ecosystem's tokens, this is the place to buy them, and I'll tell you why. So those of you that aren't, it sounds like Lisa's familiar with SwitchPay. SwitchPay is our business product website. So this is where we offer 4 different products. Actually, we have 5 different products. We have an on-ramp. So if you're like, say you're a decentralized exchange, but you want to offer the ability for people to buy and sell with fiat, we offer an on-ramp. So you can on-ramp cash and then you can buy Ethereum and then swap it out for whatever token is on that decentralized. Same thing as the off-ramp. The off-ramp is just you're withdrawing and switching about to cash. NFT checkout is a way to buy an NFT voucher. I won't go into it just for lack of time. I know we only try to keep this half an hour, but that's a super cool product. We've done about 20 million on that. And then we have the merchant crypto widget. If you're like, Goldman Sachs did a study and said in 5 years, 65% of all e-commerce merchants will be accepting crypto. So we want to be ahead of the game. We've built that widget so you can add it as an iframe to your companies. Like whatever you sell online, you can add that and accept crypto. So what Lisa's talking about is the marketplace here. These are all the tokens within Connect's. If you're a part of Connect, a lot of these nodes can be bought through Connect. Or if you just want to buy token bundles, you can do it. So say you wanted to buy an Element token bundle. Right here it says it's $500. Okay. So let me show you what this means. I'm going to add it to my cart. So I've got one token bundle. Right now, $500 gets me 1,256,000 Element tokens. This is updated daily at 9 a.m. Mountain Time. If you purchase after or before and it changes, that's just the cutoff and that's how it goes. So you can buy $500. And what this means is you will be getting $500 of tokens. If you go to Uniswap, which is a decentralized exchange, and try to buy $500 worth of Element, after all their fees and slippage is what's called the price impact. Sometimes when there's not a lot of volume on a token, and you buy $500, it's going to have a slippage of like 50%, meaning you're going to pay 50% higher than the price that you're seeing quoted on the exchange that you're on. So the marketplace said, hey, and we wanted people to have the token of all the different ecosystems. So we created the marketplace, and we sell you $500 worth of whatever token is that you're buying, and you get $500. There's not, 30 or 40 or however, it could be super high depending on what the slippage is. But on the marketplace, we give you access to all of these different tokens to purchase, and you get $500 worth of tokens because we don't charge any fees on this website. Did that answer? And then to check out, I guess let me show you how to check out. I didn't talk about that. This site only accepts crypto. So I'm going to add to the cart. Then I'm going to proceed to check out, and I have terrible internet connection when I'm running conferencing. And then you'll fill this out. You'll plug in your address of where to send the tokens to, and then this is what you can buy. We only accept crypto on this website: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, or the USDC. Those are the 4 different token coins that you can use to purchase. And if you don't have any of those, then go to switchrewardcard.com and you can buy all 4 of those there. So,
Brad, so we did have a question about like the bundles. If somebody wanted to do more bundles or like a white glove type service of like larger quantities, is there any like minimums to that? And if how would they go about, like, was that like they reach out to customer support directly, or what would they want to do?
Well, if you're buying the same token, you can buy as many as are available. These do run out as far as how many tokens we have access to for Switch. So they do run out. I don't know if that's the question they're asking. Did that answer it or no?
I think so, but it maybe just talk about like the white glove service in specifically, like if they like what that is, and if somebody wanted to use that or had a customer that want to use that, how would they, like, are there minimums involved in that, and how would they go about getting in touch with y'all?
So the white glove is different from the marketplace, just to kind of clarify. So if you wanted to buy the minimum, if you wanted to have white glove service, all that means is we're holding your hand to buy crypto. So say you have someone that wants to buy $25,000 worth of nodes, and they need USDT. So we would white glove them. They would wire their funds to our bank account. We would buy USDT for them and then wire it either to your own personal wallet or to Connect's wallet to buy those nodes. If you're looking to buy bundles, then you would give us your wallet of USDT, and we would do that. And the minimum is $25,000 for the white glove service. Is that what they're asking, Scott?
Yeah, no, I think that answered most of the questions. I did put the form link again. I know, Brad, we've got a hard stop time here in just another minute or two. So if you have other questions, in that form, there's a spot for future questions or other topics you want Brad to cover. So if you've got questions that he didn't cover, fill out the form, put it in the form, and we'll try to get back to you or cover on the next one.
Yep. Okay. Well, this is awesome. We appreciate y'all jumping on. Did Judy want me to do something? Okay, cool. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Hey, John. Okay. See you guys. Thanks, Scott.